The Russian army has started deploying North Korean soldiers in assaults, including as part of combined units of Marines and airborne troops, according to Ukraine's main Directorate of Intelligence.
North Korean troops have already suffered their first casualties, both wounded and irrecoverable, due to effective fire strikes by Ukraine's security and defense forces. For example, in one position in the Kursk region, servicemen from the DPRK army were successfully targeted by first-person view drones. From the message of the main Directorate of Intelligence of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine on Telegram.
Reports of North Korean troops being sent to Russia first surfaced in early October. Estimating the exact number of DPRK soldiers in Russian Federation is difficult. But earlier reports indicated that approximately 10,000 were sent to the Kursk region.
The Russians are incorporating them into combined units and using them in operations in the Kursk region so far. However, we have information that they may be deployed to other parts of the front. Losses among this group are already evident. Essentially, Moscow has dragged another state into this war, and done so to the maximum extent possible.
As of December 14, 2024, Ukrainian intelligence estimated that Russian and North Korean joint units have suffered around 200 casualties.
The Russians are relying on sheer numbers and are attempting to use North Koreans for assault operations. Their role often involves running under fire from our forces to occupy certain frontline positions. North Korean troops have already incurred losses. In terms of their abilities, they are infantry soldiers capable of handling Soviet-era weapons and advancing forward under fire. Andriy Kovalenko, head of the Center for Countering Disinformation at the National Security and Defense Council on Telegram.
Estonia's Prime Minister sees Putin's decision to deploy North Korean soldiers as a sign of both desperation and escalation. The so-called three-day special military operation of the Russian dictator has now stretched into nearly 3 years. Estonian Prime Minister Christian Michal argues that to end Russia's war against Ukraine, allies must increase support for Kyiv and tighten sanctions against the aggressor state. Reported by Katerina Bastun, Natalia Gusak, Volodymyr Shtengelov, UATV News.